This is how you get the Mega Man Buster, as well as 53,594 zombie kills. Last. So, first things first, you start off in a security room. This is right at the beginning, so I can give a full detailed description on where to go and stuff. So, just leave the security room and the warehouse. Okay, this is optional if you're like a lower level, but still it's helpful. Grab skateboards, as many as you can, or not as many, maybe 1 to 5, and then food, mixed food. The reason for this is because you might get grabbed by a load of zombies if the car breaks down, and it's just helpful to get through them faster. So if you started off in the security room, you can grab the coffee creamers, come up to Colombian Roastmasters, and mix drinks. You could always come back though, even in the strategy, so it's not a huge deal. Okay, now leave to Leisure Park. Once you're in Leisure Park, turn right off the clock tower, through the flower bed, and into this zone here where it says public parking. This is where the maintenance tunnels is. Okay, first things first, get the sports car, the red sports car. It's much better than the bike. And drive into the maintenance tunnels. Turn left. And come up to meat processing. This top area here. Do a drift, or try and do some sort of drift. And then drive back down the ramp. Keep going forward. Try and drive into as many zombies as possible. Take your first left, first right, come down here, and this is the most important part. Come down straight to the bottom and deeply turn. This is to get the zombie spawns. Because if you don't do that, the zombies won't spawn as heavy here. And then drive on the right, do a U-turn, and then drive back. And then drive all the way back to where the meat processing is. Try and drive into as many tanks as possible. Propane tanks. And then do another drift if you can. If your car breaks down, what you do is come to the box truck here, which is right outside the meat processing area. And then just repeat. The sports car will break down faster, so you're only allowed to do 1 run of that. And just copy with the box truck here. And then deeply turn to get the spawns here, because it's really important that you do that, because otherwise they won't spawn here, or they will, but they won't be as many of them. Which is the problem I had whilst doing this. And then go back. And then go all the way back to meat processing. Ideally with the box truck, you can do this 1 to 3 times. But if your box truck starts smoking, then I'll show you what to do then. But 1 to 3 times of this run that I'm doing. I'm not going to show it now, because I'm going to show you what to do if your car stops smoking, or if you've done it 3 times. Turn right or left, depending on where you are, back up to Leisure Park. Get out of the box truck, and back in the red car. And then that's what you do, all you do is repeat that. Important things to note, don't skip past this bit. The reason why you grab skateboards and drinks is because your car can break down at any point, depending on how many propane tanks you drive into, and it's just helpful to get past all the zombies. Beware of crashes as well, so make sure you're saving if you're worried about crashing, because the zombie kills will not carry over if you're not saving, but play that at your own risk. I have had 2 crashes whilst trying this. Another thing, this will take a while. There's no like instant quick glitch you can do to get all the kills. I'm sorry, I wish there was too. So one you want to make sure you have is some form of entertainment. That could either be YouTube, Twitch, Netflix, Spotify, anything, because this will take a long time. This took me just around 3 hours, 2 to 3 hours. So it does take a while, unfortunately. But it is the fastest way, from my knowledge, of how to get 53,000 kills and the Mega Man Blaster. Buster. If you are doing this, put on one of my videos in the background. Just in the background, if you have nothing else to watch. Every single time you do this strafing run with the cars, you should get about 1,000 to 1,500 kills. And then this is how you find, or where you find, the Mega Man Blaster. So once you're in the security room, this is a different save by the way. Once you're in the security room, and once you've unlocked the trophy or achievement for 53,000 kills, come out to where the ducts, like entrances, turn left, and the Mega Man Blaster should be here on the floor. I'm going to show you now. Let me drop it. And it's here. A new one, 300. Every time you drop it outside and then come back in, you get a new one, a brand new one. If you enjoyed it and it helped you, most importantly, like the video, just like it, so other people can see it, watch it. This is the fastest way before any update. This game came out 3 days ago, so if there's a new way, then scrap this idea, but this is built off the old Dead Rising 1 way of doing it. It's just a more updated way to get the spawns working.